各位觀眾，歡迎收睇商業透視，我係梁永恩。做生意最緊要睇下有冇足夠嘅客路。安省啤酒業雖然競爭非常大，但與此同時飲啤酒嘅人亦好多。換句話講，安省啤酒市場係相當巨大。行內估計市場全年嘅總銷量係達800萬白升嘅。加拿大啤酒業主要分開3個部分：大型、小型同埋微型嘅釀酒廠。一間微型嘅酒廠好明顯唔會同大酒商正面衝突嘅。經過7年嘅奮鬥，百力酒廠經已成長到一間小型嘅酒商，佢哋仲第一次達到盈利添。我哋一齊睇睇 Brewery 將來有乜嘢嘅大計。加拿大啤酒市場一向係 Molson 同 Labatt 兩間大型酒商嘅天地。不過與此同時，安省嘅小型釀酒商近年間市場猛烈嘅攻勢，亦引起咗不少行內人嘅關注。資料顯示，安省啤酒市場係全國規模最大，啤酒產量通常係以百升計，而安省目前每年嘅產量總達800萬白升。滑鐵盧第3大釀酒商 Brewery 最近實行咗一項擴充計劃，將產量由43000白升增加至54000白升。雖然產量並未達到安省市場嘅1%，但公司總裁白力文相信要達到呢個目標並不困難。佢表示，安省啤酒市場非常之巨大，但百力酒廠將會保持一間小型嘅酒商。
Well, Toronto, is obviously a big market for us, but I mean, we've over the years now are trying to concentrate on becoming more of a local brewery, and broadening our base, which is really going to be our bread and butter in the long term. And still, we're close enough geographically to get to Toronto, easy enough to take a small segment of market share out of there. So, but I think we still would like to be a local business, not necessarily a local brewery, and it's a good way to build business. 百力酒廠開業8年，身為一間專生產全天然化啤酒公司，百力文相信佢哋牌子嘅球量一定會存在嘅，但為咗將產量引至最划算嘅地步，佢喺1年前決定與德國一間成功嘅啤酒商聯盟，獨家喺安省釀製 Henninger 牌子嘅啤酒。百力文話：今日市場競爭極之激烈，但一間小型或微型啤酒商生存機會比中型嘅大好多。由於佢哋1年前產量有盈餘，因此佢實行順理成章與 Henninger 達成協議。 I think part of our success is the size. I think the way the industry is right now, the big brewers have to think globally. We may think provincially someday, but I mean, there's really, in the beer business now, there's room for a small player and a mega player. You can't afford to be a medium-sized brewery, and I'm quite content to be small and specialized, but grow as the market determines it, but not to grow too fast.
產量效率高，成本費通常較為划算，但百力文亦指出，喺啤酒業嚟講，規模大未必係咁着數嘅。佢以另一隻外國牌子啤酒為例 ，Amstel 啤酒可能因為擴充得太快而引起咗財政上困難。佢認為答案始終喺市場球量方面，證實有市先應該增加產量。如果唔係，風險實在大好多。
I mean, the answer might be building another brewery of a similar nature geographically somewhere else. But I think that's where the mistakes are made. I think that's what happened to Amstel, which had to get over the hurdle of being small or medium size or whatever, and that may have caused part of their demise.
安省嘅小型啤酒商大多數以天然化啤酒為產品嘅特性。行內消息透露，唔少好飲啤酒嘅人士都開始對冇化學成分嘅飲品有更大嘅興趣。對類似百力同埋行家 Sleeman 啤酒商嚟講，市場嘅潛力仍十分大。喺更多人改變佢哋飲食習慣嘅時候，連大啤酒商都需要抬起頭，改變以往嘅策略，以迎合潮流。
We have been producing all natural beers from day one, and
I think that's the trend now in the marketplace for a lot of consumer products. I mean, we're fortunate to be able to have started a little ahead of the trend. So we've sort of positioned ourselves already as people start moving that way. I'm not saying that we're necessarily going to have half the market in Ontario, but I mean the momentum's there now, and obviously the big brewers are seeing a significant change in attitudes, and they're trying to come up with brands that will fit that consumer as well.
事實上，加拿大啤酒業正面臨多方面嘅改變，但伯力文話將省與省之間嘅障礙拆除，實在對小型啤酒業冇乜影響。佢認為，就算開放政策引起更多美國牌子嘅侵略，都唔係一個憂慮。事關佢哋針對嘅對象未必會有大嘅衝突。而另一方面，大酒商面對嘅挑戰比小型商將會大好多。
Interprovincial barriers coming down doesn't necessarily affect us. We're not in any hurry really to go to BC or to Quebec right now. There's not a great deal of small brewers that would come in and infiltrate Ontario that would cause any significant loss of market share. The invasion of U.S. beer, I don't consider a threat necessarily. I mean, the base price is going to remain the same according to the provincial government, and so I think we'll probably be safeguarded there.
伯力文相信伯力廠現時出售嘅牌子都針對唔同嘅階層人士。佢認為公司最大嘅優點就係能夠成功吸引到不同年齡嘅對象。佢亦相信產品嘅優質係一樣咁重要。伯力幾隻牌子嘅啤酒喺過去2年曾經榮獲6面國際優質金牌，反映出該酒廠釀製嘅啤酒已達到世界性嘅水平。
But when we look at the demographics, it's all over the map, which is encouraging. We're not just dealing with students, with Red Baron, it's in various ages. And that's the encouraging part, and we like to keep it that way. Our strengths, hopefully, is the quality and that we put into it, and the gold medals that attest to it, and let the product stand for themselves on the market.
對呢一間小型釀酒商，前景可以話十分樂觀。往年營業額曾有顯著嘅上升，而今年估計起碼會增加25%。伯力文強調，安省市場開拓機會仍非常大，而佢哋會集中主力，繼續爭取更大嘅市場。假如能夠將成本費掌握到，成功機會會好大。不過佢承認公司素來未真正喺 marketing 方面做足功夫。而另外，佢哋最大嘅挑戰就係高稅制嘅問題，而並唔係競爭。
Our biggest challenge this year is not Labatt's or Molson's or U.S. beers or GATT decisions. It's our own governments, which is out of our control. And that's the scary part in this business.